everyone. Welcome back to RollPlay Mirrorshades. I've forgotten the week, so we're not going to say what week it is, but it's hour number 2. 7. Adam, what's going on?
All right, Bonbon. How are you? How are you going to find first the location of, and then the phone number of, and then gain access to this mysterious badass hotel for Shadowrunners?
I'm pretty sure through the folktale and lore that I've heard, you actually only access it through, through the networks, and maybe there's not necessarily a phone number. I don't know. So I will go there first.
Okay.
So can I use? Wait, didn't I upgrade my circles? Didn't I land one last time that ended up working? Maybe
See,
not.
the way that this works is that I play the world and all the NPCs in it, and you have a character for which you and you alone are responsible.
All right.
And you need to remember your stuff, and I remember my stuff.
I worry that I didn't save it, but I'm gonna guess that no, because I probably would have been all over that shit. So, let's see. I'm trying to look. I think, yeah. I will try to contact my security expert contact, Full Throttle, on the Matrix.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make a roll to get in touch with a contact. So we haven't seen or met Full Throttle yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the fastest way to get in touch with a person is to phone or page them and have them phone you, or you could send them a message on the Matrix to meet you in in a chat environment.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. All right. So you want to just try and get them live in a secured chat room? Or whatever?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. So what server are you going to do that in? You're in the comms network for the hotel, which it's like Swiss cheese for you. You can move around in it, no problem. It's full of holes, but
right. So I mean, I have every intention of getting out and getting to the the local hacker BBS that I hang out in, where I would do most of my stuff from.
Okay, I mean, yeah, Shadowland is the big one, right? It's the kind of overarching Shadowrun or BBS
exactly
that you have access to, and there's separate subsystems of it and whatever subforums and stuff you can access. But so you want to just try to find a secured subnode in Shadowland and gain access to it?
Yeah. Users can do that, right? That's why we trust that. I can open up a secured chat with another individual.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay,
but do I need to make a roll to get out of the local LTE, or
no? That's fine. You've already taken this one apart. You are the master of this network.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you gain access to a secured area, and and you I guess page Full Throttle. What is Full Throttle's day job? What would they be doing now?
So Full Throttle is a security expert,
okay.
And
physical security, matrix security.
No, yeah, matrix security, and
okay.
So he is your absolute typical. I was 13 years old, and he created some sort of security protocol, and he has millions and bazillions of dollars, but then he hated corporate life, so he just sort of went into the underground.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the opposite of the hacker who went legit. He built a thing and was super rich, and then was no, I'm out. This is not legit enough.
Yeah.
And then fade into the shadows.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What does Full Throttle's Matrix avatar look like?
So Full Throttle's avatar, just like you would expect, is the most obnoxious looking motorcycle that you've ever seen, with every time it moves, flames come out of the exhaust, right. And it's really loud, and generally it's not one of my favorite avatars, but he knows his shit. So
okay, cool. And what does your chat room look like? where you meet this
So the chat room that we're
motorcycle.
currently in, yeah, I loaded up. Actually, one of my favorites. It's a moving European train. So it's the car on a moving European train.
So there's a floating candy having a conversation with an animated motorcycle.
Yep.
Inside the car of like an old-timey Euro rail. Like,
Yep. Exactly.
The fucking Orient Express. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you can just barely hear the computer simulated clacking of the rails, and the little handholds are like swaying gently, and you're hovering slightly above this like overstuffed chair, sitting across from overstuffed bench, sitting across from an enormous black and chrome motorcycle, from whose like exhaust ports flames are erupting. And full throttle says to you, it's been a while, Bon Bon. How you doing? And then like revving noise.
And I'm like, hold on 1 second. My Baron Realms Elite turns just reset. I'm just finishing. Okay. Fucking fist bump with the 8 people that got that joke. That's all.
Yeah, that was
some
deep down an obscurity hole.
Yeah,
Is that some
that's some,
Ultima
like-
Online reference? What was
No, that's
Oh,
like a
okay.
super obscure BBS door game, but like Baron Realms Elite was like one of my favorites. So
Gotcha.
it's Solar Realms Elite, it's all those good. So look, I've had some issues over the last couple days. We've been staying at this hotel, and let me just say that it hasn't been working out so well with the job that we're trying to do. And look, I know that this isn't something that people normally talk about, and I don't even know if it really exists, but in my heart of hearts, I believe it. Look, I need to find a way. What is this thing called? Hold on. Pause scene.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I don't know what the name of the hotel is called.
Call it the Marathon.
The Marathon.
So you're looking for like a name for the secret hotel that people speak
Yes.
of only in whispers.
No, call it
Yes.
the Marathon because it's got a bunch of runners in it. You fucking
Well,
nerd. Call it that,
it's
man.
it's
Best
actually.
name ever.
I mean, it would be a hotel that.
Well, it's like it would be a real hotel on the front, but it's
Exactly.
always full.
Okay,
Like no one
then
would be
I-
able to get
the-
no one
the-
will be able to get a like I think let's call it it's like a French hotel. It's Le Hotel Maginot, and the Maginot is like this like fancy hotel that rich people try to get into, but always get turned away, and so they're like, oh, I can't get in. But secretly, it's always like occupied by like Shadowrunners on,
Like
on
what?
missions. The Maginot.
The Maginot.
Maginot, yeah, it's
Maginot?
Maginot. Yeah, I don't wanna
Maginot.
I don't want to explain why it's called.
All
that,
right,
but-
so there's this
Well,
hotel
I'm already looking
Mario,
up the
Yeah, do it.
and the hotel Mario is Maggio.
Hotel They're like, yeah, you're not even cool enough to say the name of it.
I'm not Maggio.
Is this like an anagram? Is there something
Nope.
for us to solve here?
No, it's the name
like
of a
it's
thing
French.
in France.
The
Yeah,
Maginot.
I like
Maginot. There's a reason it's called that.
Maginot. Oh, Maginot.
Yeah, Maginot.
Maginot. There's this hotel.
Your
you
ancient
know,
history is
You
not
know what
good.
I'm talking about? Full throttle. Hotel Maginot. We need to get access. We have to have the person we're escorting in this hotel immediately.
Okay. So there's a low idling rumble as Full Throttle thinks over the best way to respond, and and sort of like exhaust is like coming out of its like tailpipe, and then the lights sort of flicker, and it says, "I can get you in, but it's not going to be cheap."
I thought you might say that, so tell me a number.
How many of you are there? How long do you need?
Well, there'd be 5 of us. We just need a couple days.
Make an etiquette roll.
Okay.
Shit, Bon Bon.
Okay.
First roll of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what?
So target number is 6.
Oh, I absolutely forgot how to play this game.
Is there any dice? Is there any? Is there? There's no. Yeah,
There's no pool or anything
pool.
you use for this. You're just trying to like, we're
Okay.
seeing how far this person's willing to go for your friendship.
One
Yeah.
success.
Yeah.
You got one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he says it's gonna cost you 5K a night. We can get you in within an hour, but you got to be quick and you got to bring the money.
Does that amount mean anything to anyone?
I mean, I have
It's a hell of a lot more than you're getting paid for this job.
I have 12,000 on me.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 17, and technically we could still expense it.
That
like-
would not go over well with the hotel. most
Yeah, you're right.
likely.
This is a cash only situation, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Like cash.
Cash.
Yeah.
All right. All right, you. All right, we'll do it. We'll do
Okay.
it. I have to have absolute safety.
He says, "Yeah, that's the point. I'll page you when it's ready."
Okay. So I just jack out.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, everything's taken care of. We just need 10,000 new yen.
Is that guy still screaming?
Yeah. So your calm demeanor is undermined slightly by the like Irish shrieking in the other room.
How long has it been now since I started doing that? Like,
I don't know how long do you want to keep it up?
Is it safe to say he's pretty much like covered in blood?
Yeah, he's well splattered by your blood. Sure.
Okay. I stop, and I get like a towel and like pad my
So
chest.
you get
out.
up. Okay.
Yeah,
He like once you get off him, he like rolls over and throws up on the carpet.
And then I get the Bible, and very quickly write in the Bible, and write this down.
Okay.
And then hand it to him and just throw it on the ground and walk out.
Okay, it lands next to him and he's just like gagging and he looks at it and kind of like looks up and his eyes are all like watery and he's got your blood all over him and he's like, "You're fucking insane, man. You're insane."
And then I just walk out. I like
Okay.
very politely like move the door back or move the chair and open the door.
Okay, so you go back into the other room?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you open the door, and like it's obvious you've been hurt, right? Because you have like a wound on your chest. Hadia like gets upset. She makes like a startled noise and like runs towards you.
Okay.
I also like get to my feet immediately and like ready to heal him.
Sure, and yeah, like she looks like she's gonna go and like she knows that she needs to get up and like she runs over to you, but then she stops because she's like, "I don't know what to do. Oh my god, and then she looks at Breakdown like, fix it, please. Oh my god."
Oh,
And she's just like covering her face with her
I
hands.
just
And
I like
she thinks you're really badly hurt.
Yeah,
'cause you're covered in blood,
I
right?
smile and I just put my hand up and I just kind of like look around the room and make like the stop motion to everyone. And then I just pull out like the letter opener in my hand and just like drop it on the ground. And then keep walking to the other side of the room.
Okay.
I look very confused.
Mhm. Yeah.
I follow him and I'm like, "Crusher, I need to like heal this. Are you okay?"
I'm just like, I'm just like push you away.
Why is everybody pushing me away today? I'm just trying to help. Jeez.
Yeah. So, Knight's House, what are you doing? You've changed into your waiter's outfit, and you wanted to leave while all this madness is going on.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
just
Where
going down
did
the
you go?
elevator,
Okay.
just like humming along to the elevator music, and tapping on the side,
Sure.
somewhere, anywhere.
Okay.
And I go
And-
down to the lobby.
Okay, you come out into the lobby. It's like chaos, right? Like there's police all over the place. You spot Carter, the head of security, and he's talking to. God, I always get so like if we haven't played for a while, I get so anxious that I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you see this guy," and everyone's be like, "He's dead, moron. he died." Anyway, I don't think he's dead. Yeah, you see Carter talking to a woman in a Lone Star uniform. And then also like cops and like paramedics and stuff everywhere. Yeah, no one notices you. You're a waiter in a sea of much more important looking people.
Okay, so I just want to walk behind the head of security. Just gonna walk by them so I can hear what he's saying. Just like
Okay.
trying to hear what the problem is. You know, are the people here looking for us? Are they looking for more of the
Sure.
Jesus freaks?
Okay, make a stealth roll for me, and I will oppose it.
What should I roll?
Do you have stealth? The skill?
No.
Okay, so you're gonna roll your quickness, I think. Nope, you're gonna roll your body, and it would be a target number of 4. Target number is 6.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay,
Wow.
and then I will roll for
11.
for the cop to notice you. Actually, it'll be Carter because the cop definitely doesn't notice you. Carter is not very perceptive. Target number is. What's your quickness?
5.
5. Okay, perfect. Okay. So you're tied, but I'm going to give the tie to you because
Oh, 11.
he looks at you. Yeah, you also roll.
These are some amazing sound effects with the real cop siren.
I know, gosh. I feel like Lone Star is here.
We're actually in the call.
So the cops and I think that like what time was it when all this was happening? Like it's like evening now. So the lobby is lit with like that intermittent like red and blue flashing from outside. It's a tense environment. There's like broken glass all over the place. You can smell blood in the air from the fight. And for some reason the level above is still like leaking water down. There's like a little like waterfall and the carpets are soaked. And you think you see like a cluster of like seaweed at the bottom of one of the steps. God knows why.
Who knows?
I know. But Carter like looks at you for a second and makes eye contact, but then you see his gaze like look at the rest of you in the outfit, and then he's like, fuck it, never mind. Like he recognizes you, but he assumes he recognizes you because you're a waiter. And then you can get close enough to overhear their conversation. The woman who you see on her like big flashy gold Lone Star badge is a Sergeant Serrano, and she is. I mean, this conversation, you've seen it happen to Carter before. He's getting grilled for being incompetent. Bon Bon has given him the business for this very reason before, where she's like, basically they're both professionals in the same field, and she's just giving him shit. She's like, where were your men? Why weren't they stationed outside? The security here is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and Carter is trying to like be indignant, but is not doing a very good job. He's obviously very frazzled. At one point, though, she does say, like, I need access to security tapes. I need to know why there are, a half dozen bodies upstairs. Like, what happened here? Take me to the security office right now. And he keeps being like, well, that's like, corporate property. We can't give that to you. And so they're arguing about that.
Okay.
If she gets access to the tapes in the system, yeah, she'll definitely see all of you, and yeah, it'll go badly for you.
How do I know it'd go badly for us? So I know they don't like that these people were killed, or
Yeah, I mean, murder's a crime.
oh,
So
even if it's
I mean-
defending people.
I think ripping someone's arm off is also a crime. Like you don't like you could maybe talk your way out of it, but like if Lone Star comes looking for you and they get access to tapes with your face on them, next time you get in shit with Lone Star, they're gonna be like, oh, facial matching. These are those assholes from before. They're gonna build a profile on you, which they haven't started doing yet. So
But Bon Bon could maybe wipe that shit. Maybe.
it's true.
Yeah, so I'm going to quickly walk back to the elevator, and I want to let Bon Bon know that.
Okay. All right. So how are you gonna get in touch with Bon Bon?
I'm just gonna go back up to the
Just
room.
like head back to the
Yeah.
room. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So in the room, Breakdown, and so Crusher, you don't let Breakdown tend to your wound.
I mean, like how much of a wound did I
It's
take?
not really. It's a surface injury.
No, man.
It's just so much blood. We can't tell.
Cool guys bleed. That's what happens in a cool guy's world. It's happening. We're staying. It's staying.
Like the dude from Predator.
Yeah. It stays.
Billy was his name.
It stays.
Okay.
I just like slump back into the same chair that I've been sitting in for this last while, but I look a little bit more frustrated. Just like I'm like useless. Feels so useless and like just.
So Hadia says to you as a group, but generally to Bonbon, because Bonbon, you're like, okay, we have it sorted out, and she's like, where are we going? Can we leave now? Do you think we should stop and talk to Lone Star before we go? They're gonna have questions. And what if there's more of those men out there?
Hadia, I absolutely understand your concern. Honey, I want to tell you, we've got a safe place lined up. I think that your safety is number one in my book. I'm not interested in asking questions. I'm interested in getting you in a safe location that's not at a place where a bunch of people are shooting stuff and summoning weird shit. So...
She kind of is like not nodding as you speak.
Well,
good tactical advice.
I'm waiting for someone to get back to me. As soon as they do, we're going to be moving our current location. Until then, I just want to sit tight.
Okay, but what if the police come up here? What do we tell them? I mean, and she like looks at Crusher and then kind of leans over and looks through the door, and there's like blood all over the carpet. The guy's gotten up and like run off.
I mean, if the police show up, then we're going to tell them exactly what the truth would be, and that is that you were attending a gala and some people came in and their people did not defend the gala quite well, and we went in to save you as your bodyguards that you have hired. We went in and saved you, and this is the perpetrator and one of the individuals who was trying to attack you. I'm sure they will be happy that we have apprehended him. Forget about the blood and all that stuff.
She turns and looks at you, and you said that, and she's like, I think he left.
Oh, really?
She nods. The other room is like completely empty. The door's wide open.
Well, then that's just one
bloody
less thing that we have to explain. I suppose.
She says, as long as we're going somewhere safe, I'll do whatever you say.
Great.
Okay. So you're hanging out, waiting. You got one success on that etiquette roll.
Do
Okay.
I maybe see the guy like go down the elevator as I'm going up?
Yeah. I think you guys have like when the door opens. Yeah, you just see this guy covered in blood, and he sees you dressed as a waiter. I don't know that he's like. I mean, he saw you briefly, but yeah, there's an awkward moment where the doors open and there's like a ping, and like you just stand there staring at each other, and he just like is dripping blood off of his face onto the carpet.
Can I attempt to push him into the elevator as I get on?
This is you getting off the elevator and him trying to get on the elevator to go downstairs as you're coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is you on your way back. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say to him, you appear to be lost, sir. Can you come with me?
Okay, let me. So you're trying to convince him that you're not one of the Shadowrunners from before.
Sure.
Like,
Okay.
let me guide you to a safe place. You just take
Can
him
I-
right
yeah.
back to our room.
Can I get you a towel, monsieur? All right, make a charisma roll, I guess. Yeah, make a charisma roll, and I'll roll his willpower. Target number is 4.
Nice.
Oh, nice, not bad. All right. Oh, a tie. Okay, no, I think in this case he's like, no, he won't do it. He's like, no, I'm fine, thanks. But I got to tell you, and he like points down the hall. There's a bunch of fucking psychos in that room over there. So you're gonna want to go and deal with that. Right, excuse me. And he's like trying to like squeeze past you into the other room.
It's not
Or into
safe
the
down
elevator.
there, sir. They're not allowing anyone else to go down there.
He kind of like looks at you, looks at himself. He's like, "You fucking daft! Get out of my way!" And he like grabs your collar to like push you out of the way. And, like goes to like he's gonna get blood all over your waiter outfit.
Well, that sucks. Can I grab my pistol and hit him on the head with it?
Yes, if you'd like to scuffle with this guy, sure.
Scuffles.
Make an unarmed combat roll. Do you have unarmed combat?
Yeah, it's at 4. So is that my...
You roll 4 dice, and target number will be 4. I'll roll his unarmed combat. Do you? What are you intending to do? Like, what's your goal here? You want to like knock him out?
Yeah, I
or-
want to knock him out so I can
Okay,
drag
so
him.
you're gonna fight with him. You want to knock him out. He wants to push you out of the way. If he wins, he's gonna get into the elevator and leave. If you win, you're gonna knock him out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he's also got. He's only got 3 dice. Okay. And I will make his target number higher because he's injured. Okay. No. Yeah. You just like there's a brief scuffle. He tries to grab you. He slips, and you just like pistol whip him in the head, and he like his eyes roll back, and he falls down on the
This
carpet.
poor guy's having the worst.
Okay.
This
the
poor
worst.
racist
Just the
attempted
worst.
murderer.
I feel so sad.
Oh, I
Okay.
bet you do.
So
the
after I
racist.
knocked him out, I kind of like just look side to side from behind me, and then I just start whistling the same elevator tune, and I start dragging him back to our hotel room.
All right, he leaves a long troll blood smear on the floor as you drag him. His like shoes are like squeaking on the like wood
Is
floor.
there- So when I notice that this blood is trailing behind him, I just begin undressing him in the hallway.
Okay, so you stop and start taking his clothes off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Sure.
oh, this won't do, this won't do. These are too dirty. I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to put these in the wash right away. Just in case anyone overhears this.
He can't hear. Yeah, I was saying he can't hear you, but there's some woman like poking her head out of the door, like watching you with like wide eyes. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, pretty soon he's down to his like underwear, and he's like just covered in like racist tattoos. It's just awful. Looks like they look like prison tattoos. Lots of the like Jesus cross one that's like.
Oh
Jesus
yeah, I think
being
it's
all
super
that stuff.
tragic and tacky.
Yeah.
Horrible life choices.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
I,
you want to drag him back to the room now?
Yeah.
And he's
with like his hands in one, with his clothes in one of my hands, so that I don't just leave like bloody clothes there. Then I'm gonna drag him back.
Okay. All right. Breakdown. You hear. No one else seems to notice it, but you hear like a strange like squeaking noise outside, and then like some faint grunting. Like there's something happening in the hallway. What do you want to do?
You're muted.
Oh, you're
Dodger,
muted.
muted. Dodger, I'm muted.
I'm unmuted now. I looked at everybody else in the room as kind of a, looking to make eye contact with somebody else who hears it. And when I realized nobody else did, I just kind of quietly get up and go to the door and open it.
All right. You know what you see.
Yeah. What? And I like come outside because I don't want to add, right? I don't want to add on to like all the shit that's going on in that room. So I just like come out and I close the door. I'm like, what are you doing? What's going on?
Did you guys mean to let this guy go?
Just open the door. I'm like, Bon.
I thought Breaker was. I thought Crusher was taking care of this guy. Bad.
My target
like-
practice. Yeah, seriously, still alive, still perfectly usable, still intact.
I'm like kind of still trying to like block all of it from like Hadia and them. I'm like, can we talk about
Having
we-
this conversation like
can
out
we-
in the hall.
This conversation's happening in the hall, or where? This is the
It
main
was
room.
it was originally in the hall, so
I think it's in the hall, like,
we'll
Bon-
say that I
Bon-
wave Bon over.
Yeah, Bon might be standing like near the door, but the rest of you are in the hall.
Yeah, so
When,
Bon, can we just like for just a second? Because there's
Well, when Knight's Ass says target practice, I get up, walk in the room, and I guess as the rest of the conversation is going on, I grab the Bible and I just like hand her the Bible, and then I point to the guy.
He's
Hand me
very
the Bible.
unconscious. He's got a big welt on his or a big bruise on his fist where the
Yeah, so I just hand you a Bible, Knight's Ass, and then point to the guy, and then go back and sit down and look very like proud. I'm smiling a little bit.
I continue dragging the guy into the room.
Take
Okay.
him into the other room. The
What?
other.
This
Take him into the torture room.
It's one of those special.
Bon, like
The other one.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
distant Japanese future. You guys are staying in a love hotel. It's just one of the themed rooms.
Yeah, totally.
Fantasy room, Las Vegas room, torture room.
BDSM. That's
All right, shut the door. I have a question. So, our car was kind of messed up, and the hotel was going
yeah.
to return it back to its current form.
Yeah, that was
we
yesterday.
we probably are not walking out into the valet to ask him to bring the car. So
Probably.
do we think that this could possibly be down in the garage?
In your car?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean probably. You also have another means of conveyance.
Oh, Maurice.
You do have a friend on call who admires you a great deal.
We do. We do. So how about, is there any way that we as a crew can determine just like how locked down this hotel is at this point?
In what regard? Like you want to look at how many stars you have?
We basically we know that Lone Star has arrived. I
Yeah.
guess what I'm trying to figure out is it's time for us to formulate a plan on how the fuck we're going to get out of here, assuming that Full Throttle's going to get back with us about Hotel Mario, and so we need to figure a way out.